Hey Aussie gamers, welcome to today's episode of Lucas's Last 48, and first up today I am going to finally put to bed the debate about the length of the Battlefield 1 campaign. Going back a week or two ago, I made a comment about how the Battlefield 1 campaign was really short. It was about 5 hours long. I've had a couple of other people say to me that no, it's not 5 hours long, it's about 10 hours long. And also we've got Roy Boy's review on www.aussiegamersexpress.com on our website saying that it's a 5 hour campaign. Now, I did make that call with information that I was given. I hadn't played the campaign myself at that stage. Now I have literally just finished about 15 minutes ago the campaign myself, and I timed it, and I've come to the conclusion, but first I'll tell you how I set it up. Now, I played the game on normal difficulty, not easy, not the hardest, normal. Generally, that's the way the games are meant to be played, in the normal medium setting. So I've played it on all of the 5 war stories on medium difficulty, and I also played the game like I would normally play any game, and that's not achievement hunting. I was not looking for collectibles. If I found collectibles, I took them. If I didn't, so be it. I played the game the way I thought the game wanted me to play, and also the way that I thought was the most enjoyable. There were some missions where I thought this would be really good if you did it a different way, but this is the way I'm going to play it the first time round. Definitely didn't rush to objectives. I took my time, took out the enemies as quiet as possible, and got through the missions that way. And I've got to say, the Battlefield 1 campaign is probably one of the best first-person shooter war action campaigns that I have played ever. In those 5 different war stories, I thought it was all brilliant. The story's told, how it was told, the graphics are fantastic, the gameplay is fun and engaging. I had a really good time. Now, to answer the question about how long the campaign is, no, it's not a 5 hour campaign, but the way I played it as well, it's not a 10 hour campaign. You probably could get 10 hours out of a single playthrough if you played it maybe on the hard setting. I could understand why it would take a little bit longer. You'd have to be a bit slower, be a little bit more calculated, and not be too reckless because you're going to die. Now, because I had it on the normal setting, I did have a little bit of leeway, but I still died a fair bit. So I had a few deaths in there, but not too many. So I understand, yeah, you probably could get a 10 hour game out of that. But for me, it was a 6.5 hour playthrough. Now, I played the last Battlefield campaign that I played before this one was Battlefield 3, and that was a 6 hour campaign playthrough for me as well. With the type of game it is, and with how engaging it is and how good the story is, I have no complaints whatsoever that was a 6.5 hour playthrough for the campaign, for them to get unlimited hours out of the multiplayer. So 6.5 hours for the Battlefield 1 campaign if you play it through at a steady pace, not rushing, but definitely not taking your time doing collectibles. There's so much more gameplay to be had in that game. You could play through it a second time, try different routes, try different things, don't use the tanks, use the tanks. Don't go silent or go silent. There's so many different ways you can do it. It is a really well-made game. So I must recommend Battlefield 1 as a single-player campaign. Brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant. You can get over 10 hours of gameplay, but like I said, first time round for me, normal difficulty, 6.5 hours. Right, let's put that to bed. Let's not go there anymore. We'll move on. Next thing that I want to tell you that there is an Overwatch free weekend coming, which is this weekend, which goes from the 18th to the 21st. Now, I do apologize. I've had a very busy day. I haven't had a chance to double check the exact times for Australia, but it's this weekend. So it's probably safe to say that it's either going to be late Friday afternoon, early Saturday morning that it starts, and you'll probably have some stage in Monday to play through the Overwatch free weekend. Now this time round it is free on PC, Xbox and PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so you can go and try it, download it on any of those platforms. And if you do purchase the game afterwards, you will keep all of your progression. There is going to be all 22 heroes that are playable, and I don't know how many maps, but there's going to be quite a few maps as well. So I've enjoyed Overwatch before. I've played it in the first couple of free weekends, so I recommend giving that one a go. It's a good game. Last thing that I wanted to mention today is Gwent. It is currently in open beta. It's currently in closed beta, so you do need a code to play it if you want to. You can sign up on the Play Gwent website. However, I've got 2 spare codes that I can give away to anyone that wants them. Look, just ask for it in the comments below. If you want them, I'll give them to you. No dramas, obviously, first in, best dressed. So, if you liked The Witcher 3, Gwent was the card game that was in there. It's a little bit like Hearthstone, but not really. And it's apparently going to be an open beta probably until around this time next year. So if you want to give that a go, just message me below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can and give you a free code for that. Sounding like a broken record. This thing is up for grabs. It's the Energizer 2 controller charger for the PlayStation 4. What's that sound? Episode 150 is live now. Go listen to that. Send us through your answer. You might be a winner. Who knows? And also for the next 4 weeks or so, we have a competition going for the Battlefield 1, Xbox One / Windows PC controller as well. That can be won. Go and have a look at the Aussie Gamers Express Facebook page. Right up the top, it's the pinned post, and read the post and it'll explain to you how you can enter to win that. Watch the unboxing video to see exactly what you're getting. That's all I've got for you today. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Go and check out our podcast. Check out the website at www.aussiegamersexpress.com. And also, don't forget Red's recap every second day. I do the last 48, then Red does his recap the next day. So check out Red's recap tomorrow, and then I'll be back with you with my last 48 in the next 48 hours. Until then, I will see you next time.